Well, now, everybody, I am your host, Lambo Drew, and you are now tuned into another edition of The Leverage Show. I'm telling y'all what, y'all want to be tapped in tonight because you already know, man, your boy is definitely going in, man, tonight. I'm excited about tonight because, tonight is usually the nights, man, when I get a chance to get one-on-one with y'all. And anytime I get a chance to get one-on-one with y'all, it's always a pleasure. Y'all keep me going. Y'all keep Lambo Drew, I'm telling you, on top of his A game, especially when I'm out here to make sure you guys are getting everything that you need to continuously to keep moving forward. That's what this is about. This whole entire broadcast, the whole entire Leverage Show family, the whole entire community is to keep us moving forward and keep you guys moving forward at any means necessary. Tonight, man, we're going to get into some stuff, man. We're going to really get deep down into some amazing factors that have been really helping change the way that people have been making decisions, or people have been out here, man, doing the wrong things rather than the right things. We're going to talk about that tonight on The Leverage Show. So you guys better make sure you guys are definitely tapped in, man, because we cannot wait to go ahead, man, and show y'all some love, man, but also show y'all, man, what has been like a hot topic, man. For some of y'all who do know, we just had some disturbing news, man, released maybe about an hour ago or so. And a lot of people, man, have been seeing it in the chats. They've been seeing it through the Telegram groups. They've been seeing all of this other stuff, man. And again, like I said, it is what it is. We already understand this man has been crucified. Yes, tonight we're going to talk about on the Leverage Show my guy Ed Zimbardi, man. And we're going to go ahead, man, and let you guys get a chance to go ahead and see what's going on, man, and see what's going on now. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to waste no time. Before I even do the roll call and see who's in the building, which I see all y'all in the chats already, I'm already getting ready to go on ahead and bring this up. So let's get down to it. This is how the Leverage Show going to start off tonight, man. We gonna get down right to it. We're not getting ready to play no games. We getting ready to get down to it. Here we go. Here we go, man. Here we go. All right. Let's go. Let's get right into it, y'all. Y'all ready? Here we go.
Man promised investors all over the world big returns. Now, some of those investors are questioning whether the gains they saw on paper were ever real.
It was a facade. Every bit of it was fake. Smoke and mirrors at best.
I'm consumer investigator Justin Gray. We're unraveling the complicated scheme that state authorities are now investigating.
Uh-oh.
That's the reason why I'm here.
What
I'm here
did
to help.
We trying to go ahead and replay this. Don't worry about it. We're going to get down to it. Here we go. Here we go. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what just didn't happen, man, but it took its own little boom. Here we go. All right. Uh-oh. What is going on? What's going on? Let me see. Lambo got to get this right, because this right here is, I got to come back to that, because this right here is having its problems and its issues, which I am laughing at, because we had this all loaded up and ready to go ahead and show y'all some love, man. Don't worry about it. Lambo gonna go ahead and get this right, get this taken care of. Hold up. Let's see. All right. Here we go. Here we go. This is it. Look at this, y'all. Ed Zimbardi, let's take it away.
Those investors did, Justin?
George, I have confirmed from sources that the state of Georgia's Securities Division has an open and active investigation into Ed Zimbardi. And they aren't alone. The state of California and a Canadian province are also already taking legal action. How exciting was it to watch that dollar figure go up?
It's a feeling that I can't replicate.
Watching the money grow.
I got hooked.
People from all walks of life,
The money was hitting my crypto wallet.
all over the country.
Money, 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 money. And I kept saying to people, there's never a losing day.
Fast money, easy money.
It was going great. It was going phenomenal even. And it was hard to believe that it wasn't real. Like, you couldn't convince me otherwise.
The investors doing so well, they had to let friends and family in on it too.
My coworker, his son had multiple friends that invested.
My biggest mistake was that I contacted people who I knew would use this as a blessing.
I also had my mother, who is a recent widow, invest. And, then shortly after that, it was gone.
Gone, all of it.
Personally, I invested $60,000.
Or were the investment gains ever there at all?
But it was a facade. Every bit of it was fake. Smoke and mirrors at best.
Google Ed Zimbardi, and you start to see what he means. Is he a meteorologist who tracks hurricanes, according to this press release? A renowned environmental activist, according to this Texas news site? An anti-human trafficking philanthropist, says this Oregon TV station? Or a musician, according to this West Virginia site? All the articles posted within days of each other from a paid press service, likely to hide this from your search results: who Georgia resident Ed Zimbardi really is.
He is a master manipulator.
A man with a long history of investment controversies. Some now former investors call them Ponzi schemes.
He sells you a dream. That's what he's doing.
A convicted felon here in Georgia, the California Department of Financial Protection sent Zimbardi and his crypto program this cease and desist order last year. British Columbia and Canada sent this cease trade order. He has previously had to settle with federal regulators at the SEC.
Because he's one of the world's greatest salesmen. I will say that. I mean, he's great at lying. Phenomenal at it.
No sign of Ed Zimbardi at the modest Flowery Branch home he maintains here in Georgia. For weeks now, we have been emailing, texting, calling, trying to get Ed Zimbardi to talk to us about the investment opportunities. The online trading platform Nathan Whaley and Derek Corrado used, and the so-called crypto program Jennifer invested in. While he won't respond to us, he did sit down for an interview with YouTuber Brandon Williams, who calls himself the Ponzi Patrol, where Zimbardi repeatedly claimed he's not the man behind these investments.
These people want to remain anonymous. I'm the master affiliate that helps any and all people who want to get started.
With crypto programs, Zimbardi and the anonymous investor he claims he speaks for guaranteed Jennifer and other investors 25% returns each month.
The red flags were there, but I just felt like, well, when you're making money, you want to believe in it.
If you do the math with a compound interest calculator, a simple $5,000 investment, profits reinvested each month, would make more than $3 billion in just 5 years. Zimbardi claims he's been part of this same investment for more than a decade, making him allegedly a quadrillionaire, by far the richest man on earth, on even a modest $5,000 start.
Let's hear what you have to say about why you're not retired a quadrillionaire.
It's a simple answer.
Simple. Yeah.
I enjoy helping people. And when people lose money, for whatever reason, I enjoy helping them recover it.
There's nobody giving you 25% return on your investment.
What he was selling wasn't real.
No, he faked it till he made it. And I mean, he's still making it. He's still doing things to this day.
And more than a decade after serving prison time on theft by taking charges, Zimbardi received a pardon from the state of Georgia. But we have confirmed that Georgia's securities officials now have a new active investigation into Zimbardi. We don't know exactly where he is right now, but we do know he is already promoting another investment plan, something called Ad Media Spend, promising on a website last week that it is launching any day.
All right, Zimbardi, remember the name. If they've seen this report, they won't invest, hopefully.
We'll see.
All right, Justin, thanks.
All right, I just had to go ahead, share that with you guys. I know that was the hot thing that is breaking news the last hour or so, man, and it aired in Atlanta just about almost 2 hours ago, looks like it aired. And when it dropped, I mean to tell you right now, the chats and everything have been insane, man, have been insane. So I'm here to let you know and everything, man, that we are really here to help you guys, right? Now, let me say something about this, right? Ed has always said that he was and has been a master affiliate, right? He has never declined that, right? And I'm not even going to lie to you, right? Ed even said on the, they talk about he's got another one that he's producing for this, next one for Ad Media Spin, right? He has distanced himself from Ad Media Spin, right, as well. He's saying, hey, that's somebody totally different that's taken over that. You guys need to understand that, right? And so when this dropped, so an hour or so ago, everybody is going crazy because it's Ed, and they went and knocked on his door, and they couldn't go ahead and get a hold of Ed, and just all this other stuff, because that has been the kind of history that has kind of led up to this misleading type of information. Now, I will say this, right? Ed has been upfront. Had they really had something on Ed, Zimbardi will be sitting in jail right now. Now, is there an investigation going? Yes. He's even said this and made this clear 6 months ago, 7 months ago. We were all down in Atlanta, right? And he's been saying, hey, they've been trying to get me on this, and this. They said I'm doing this, and this. Do I believe that Ed has definitely had his hands into some things that possibly have went south? Yes, straight up. I mean, that's just the most honest answer I can be, right? But to say that he is running actual Ponzi schemes and he is the one behind it, that is not confirmed, right? That is not confirmed. So again, this is not Lambo going to bat for Ed. I'm just actually speaking on what the video said about Ed Zimbardi, right? And and what's going on, right? And a lot of people have, when they seen it, it's lighting up. People are talking about it. I was gonna wait till tomorrow to talk about it on Finance Fridays. I'm like, don't even worry about it. We're gonna air it tonight and stuff like that, man, because this is where we're at, right? A lot of people and everything, man, for us, right, had already knew what was going on with Ed Zimbardi, right? We already understood that Ed was trying to get away and keep his name clean, right? That's why he was actually hiring the SEC and hiring some CPAs, and some great CPAs, by the way, too, who could probably help him out, and former SEC members who could help him out with this journey, right? And really be able to navigate what to say, what not to say, what to do, what not to do, and then how to go ahead and back himself away. Now, we really do wish, and I'm saying this right now, and I'm hoping this be the case, because of this negative media press that just hit today, the launching of Ad Media Spin was supposedly just last Friday, right? And then all of a sudden, within less than a week, when people are trying to re-sign back up and get themselves together and get themselves kind of back into a rhythm and a flow of producing some sort of income through this affiliate marketing system or this ad spend media system, now comes this press today. And like I said, I showed you guys in the video, it definitely has been sad to even see, but it's almost like one of those strategic type of marketing things. And I told you guys this back on Finance Fridays just 2 weeks ago, right? Didn't I say this? You guys heard me verbatim say this. You guys heard me verbatim say, or even just a week ago, because that was earlier that day before it even dropped, and I talked about it even that day, and I said, there's going to be something that's going to come out that I know for a fact. This thing is just not going to go as easy as they've been saying it's going to go. For that video that you guys just watched to hit the Atlanta news at 6 o'clock, that says it all. 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern, that says it all. That lets you know things literally have been methodical. They're trying to get started back up. And now, boom, you got this monkey wrench that's going to be thrown into it, right? There is no, I'm telling you, no doubt in my mind that the SEC and everybody else is now going to be trying to hovering over this ad media spend, right? And investors getting paid out, right? Let's talk about this. For some investors, this will definitely be the biggest change of their life. For them to be able to get back a cycle of passive income going again would be amazing. Now it seems to me, with now you're having this much media attention and you're going to be up on the 6 p.m. Eastern in Atlanta news, and you're doing this article, allows them to go on ahead and kind of show you that they're trying to position themselves to stop whatever flow that had anything that was tied to Ed Zimbardi's name. Again, you guys can Google it up. I mean, for those who have seen it, it's all over the news. It broke 2 hours in the last 2 hours. Just Google up Ed Zimbardi news or Atlanta news. And it's going to pop right up. You guys will start seeing all the videos surfacing, and you guys will see what I'm actually talking about. Is it sad? Yes, it is. It is. And is it something strategic with this side of Ed's camp and all the rest of them? I don't know, right? I can't tell you remotely. But for them to strategically wait from June, really August, let's talk about August, all the way to almost a week later after this program is relaunching again, says to me one thing. They've been looking at it. They've been waiting on this, and they dropped this video today to make sure that there's no more investors that's going to get taken for their money or scammed out of their money or what they believe or what they feel what this program has been. Can I say this, right? For those and everything, man, who were there for the event in June, it was probably one of the most honest events and some amazing people you met down there. I mean, just amazing people you got a chance to meet, and hardworking people, man, who really went on ahead and put their last, up and put their 401ks and IRAs, and some people went on ahead and sold their houses and sold an extra vehicle and worked overtime and did whatever they could possibly do to invest, and did what they could possibly do to really say, I want to produce a different lifestyle for my family. And for this video to something like this to come out after the ad media spin been already having problems from the last week of registering people and people logging in and people can't log in, and then finally being able to recover passwords and they're going back and forth, it has put a negative impact into a lot of people's minds. Now, the news media being evolved and now shining the light with the SEC, the ongoing investigation that Ed has with the SEC is probably going to try to start shining light on this new ad media spend, program that's going to be out. I'm just telling you guys, this is Lambo. This is what the Leverage Show is about, right? When everybody else is probably going to go the opposite way or run away and not talk about it, Lambo's going to talk about it. That's just what I do, right? I fear no man but God and my wife. I mean, you get those two on your side, I'm a fearful man when it comes to that. But anything else, we good at it. We good at it. And I'm just gonna say this to you, for those who are out there and you're believing this program is gonna come back, I really wish that is the case. And I hope it is the case, to at least give the investors back their capital, the principal, their money. I even broke through a strategy on what to do and how, especially from last week, of where it started from, how it started. And I even said that. I even said that on the show. I said there's going to be something different about this particular start back of this program. You guys are going to see it. And I'm telling you, it's just not going to just go from 0 to 100, out the gate. And then all of a sudden, We're here almost a week later. Nobody has been paid out to their wallets. They're still saying that they're fixing all of this stuff. Again, I knew it's going to kind of be a decoy. I get it. Some sort of decoy or a delay or whatever. Had proper preparation been taking place, and that goes against what the 5 Ps, proper preparation prevents piss poor performance, right? Had that been taken care of, right? Do you understand where so many people would have been this week of getting that first payout, were believing that, oh my gosh, this thing could be back at the end of the month. By February, I can start having this thing again. I get it. I understand that is out there, right? But can I be real with you? They had enough time at 5-6 months to get it together. I'm just keeping it real with you. If y'all don't want me to keep it real, I understand that. This is probably not for you tonight, right? Because I came on here with a whole nother message called State of Course. Don't worry about it. I'm going to get to it. I'm going to get to the comments. I'm going to get to all of y'all, right? But this thing with this whole program, right before my show aired tonight, I had to watch this and discuss this with other leaders and continuously discuss it with other leaders up until the start of this show. And again, it is one of the things that for some of you guys who are out here, right? And I'm going to just be real with you. For some of the guys who are out here, you've been waiting on opportunities like this to happen and opportunities like this to make it happen. Can I say something with you? And this is Lambo just talking to you. You want real opportunities like this? They do exist. You just have to put the work in. Straight up. They exist. You just have to put the work in or be around the right people that they do exist with, right? So if all you're waiting on is 25%, where's my 25% a month? I want my 25% a month. And it's brought you to the point from August 16, 17 to where you could navigate yourself or your finances and your family. And we had people who actually died. 2 people reportedly known, factual, who actually passed away and committed suicide because they couldn't make it without their 25% a month because they over-leveraged and invest. We are in trouble. And right now, 32 days into this new year, you need to go ahead and get your financial affairs in order. You need to look to your neighbor, look to the left, the right of you, find out what's going on, what's your game plan. And this ties right into what we're going to be talking about tonight and saying, you know what, we need to get my financial affairs in order. I need to find out what course am I heading down and exactly what direction am I using to take to get down that course by using the right techniques and the right strategies and making sure that I'm connected with the right people. Again, 25% a month. If you are living your life for that, and then I get it, the auto compound again. And they went and made the entire thing say Ed should have been a quadrillionaire because of him compounding all those years, right? But just 25%. So I'm gonna make you guys laugh, right? I'm gonna make you laugh, right? Now, in all our hindsight, they're right. In all hindsight, they're right. Can I be real with you? In all hindsight, they are correct. If you do the numbers and you flipping money and you're doing some amazing things, I promise you, there isn't a money issue, a money care in the world. And then the one that probably, I wouldn't say a quadrillionaire, but he'll be a strong trillionaire, for definitely, for sure. Neither would they be actually having people waiting to get money paid back. Can I say something to you right now? If you're looking to gain and grow your wealth the easy way, you better look again. You better think again. This is not no get rich quick scheme. There isn't no quick way to the top. You are going to have to put the work in and get around the right advisory team that is advising you practical moves that you can see physically with your eyes. That's what I do best. That's what Lambo does each and every day. I put the mirror back to me and my clients, and we have a face-to-face Zoom call, or whether I go meet them up, meet them at a restaurant, I go meet them at an airport, or I go meet them somewhere here or whatever. And we have a face-to-face real gospel talk straight up. And I'm here to let you know, if you're looking for 25%, right? And that to be your end all to your end all, you're in the wrong place. You can get 25% spread out with many different other platforms and investments and everything else. You can do it. Not just that, if you wanted to, you can do it yourself. You can do it yourself. You just have to believe in your gifts and trust your gifts. I got my guy. This is a true story, man. I got my guy. Vaughn has a course called Binary Options. Shout out to Unlimited Freedom. Vaughn can do 25% in a couple of days, let alone a week. But you have to put the strategy in. You have to go trade. You have to go learn something. What the problem is that we don't want to go ahead and say we want to learn something. We want everything given. We want everything handed to us. Lambo is not here to tell you life is not going to hand you anything but work. Can I say that with you right now? Life is going to hand you work. Not just that, life is going to hand you problems. Life hands you problems is your objective based on your own intellectual and knowledge or the wisdom of people around you to help solve those problems. And the better you are about solving those problems, that's what you're rewarded your compensation off of. Straight up. Straight up. Doctors solve medical problems. Dentists solve teeth problems and mouth problems and oral problems. Mailmen solve mail problems. There's mail that needs to get put to the mailbox. Hey, we putting it in there with the mailman. Mechanics solve car problems. You are designated and compensated for the ability to solve problems. When they're giving you a job, or you started a business, or you're a very successful entrepreneur, your ability to solve a problem is how you're compensated. But these days, what we decided to do is to say, I don't want to put the work in, Lambo. I really don't want to go ahead and I really don't want to do this because life is just so hard. Life is just so hard. Can I say something to you? It will be harder if you not do anything and go along whichever path life is taking you. That's when life is really much more harder. But for you to say that I got breath in my body, that I seen another day, I woke my eyes up. I woke up and I finally got to myself and seen that there was something bigger inside of me that's bigger than the thing that's going against me. That is when you shift and use another gear. Can I honestly tell you something right now? This is Lambo just talking to you. If today you were to lose everything, and shout out to Team Crafton. I gotta just really shout them out, man, because I got a chance to be with them earlier and just talking with them for quite some time. And I had many other clients throughout, but I got a chance to talk with them and I told them this exact same thing. If you really went on ahead and lost everything today or tomorrow, within 6 months, 3 months, 9 months, 1 year, 2 years, I have it all back just like that. Lambo, it's the same way. If I lost everything today, I have it all back just like that. If you lost everything today, can you say you can get it back just like that? What gifts are you working on? What crafts are you working on? How are you empowering yourself? How are you empowering the people around you? Who's around your team that's empowering your team? If you're the smartest person and the wealthiest person that is around you, and every time somebody has to come to you to go on ahead and say, hey, I need some money, got to take care of a bill. Hey, we got this issue. Hey, we got this problem. It's time for you to enlarge your circle. It's time for you to enlarge your circle. But I'm getting ready to give something to you. Can I say something to you? What most of us do is we get lulled to sleep in a society. And the society lulls us to sleep based upon what they give us and what is presented to us. So if today or tomorrow, right, and this is a true story, right? Today or tomorrow, if your phone, like your phone, physically goes out, could you survive? Could you survive? Can I say something to you right now? We live mostly in a technical society right now where everything is based off of their phone. I had people literally tell me, Lambo, I would die if my phone went out or was stolen or well, hold on. Before this phone was here, you survived then. You survived really good then. How did you survive when back in the day you had to make phone calls, not from a cell phone, but you had to have one of those rotary phones? And you were picking up with the rotary phones. And some of us, we had the lines that we would draw the lines, right? And we would drag the lines throughout the house. We could survive then. We were surviving. You was out there, you was three-way calling back then. Now, it wasn't at a push of a button where you could hit add call and then you just add the call in. No, you had to click over and then dial a number and everything, then hit the click back over. And then you had to go ahead and add, hey, you in. You know, this is back in the day. This is back in the day. So some of y'all and everything, man, who may be too new, maybe don't know about that. This is back in the day when you had to dial the number, right? And boom, and you got to wait till it circle back around and dial the next number, circle back around and dial the next number. If it felt like that phone call took 1 to 2 minutes just to go ahead and hit all 7 of them numbers, God forbid if you're dialing outside of those 7 numbers. If you're trying to do long distance, God forbid that. But what I'm saying is, you will adjust 2 times. They said that you would make it without COVID. Honestly, I said, how would the world survive without this COVID? COVID has happened, 2020. Oh my God, it's killing people. And people who lost their lives. They had people, man, that were putting them in back of full coolant, refrigerant, reefer trucks. You guys remember that in New York? They were just throwing the bodies in as if they were in some third world country or something. And the scare and the terror when someone said they had COVID brought shock and fear to them. Oh my gosh, it's COVID. Oh my gosh, you don't want to get it. And we masked up. We gloved up, masked up. We had all kind of stuff around us, man. I'm telling you, we was walking in stores. Lambo got big glass eye goggle glasses and gloves. And my wife can tell you, man, we out there, we done bought all of the disinfectant, and Lysol didn't stand a chance. Lysol didn't stand a chance, not around Lambo. I'm trying to tell y'all right now, I would jack somebody up in Sam's Club or Costco's for some Lysol back then. 3 years ago, you would have caught the business. On aisle 5, Lambo is out there, man, walking somebody in aisle 5. Yeah, well, we catching the business. Because this right here, this got to go back home to my family. Couldn't keep Lysol out the stores. Couldn't keep it in the stores. Moment the pallet would drop, who would have ever thought? I'm not lying. I'm not talking about some far away figurative of your imagination. I'm talking about something that was just 3 years ago, possibly going on 4 years ago now this year. And we were living in a society where everybody had masks, everybody had gloves, everybody was disinfected. Some of y'all, I'm going to keep it all the way 100. Some of y'all, that's the cleanest y'all house has ever been y'all entire life. Or that's the cleanest that you've ever been your entire life. Personally. Your house may have not been clean much, but that's the cleanest you've been. Oh my God, can't get around people, can't get around this, can't get around that. Don't touch them. Oh my God, they got COVID. You better. You want me to go ahead and keep it 100 with y'all? Some of y'all, that was the cleanest that y'all have ever seen people, period, around y'all. And y'all know I'm not lying. Y'all know I'm not lying. Straight up. Y'all know Lambo gonna tell the truth to shame the devil out here. Right? Y'all caught the right story tonight. It is what it is. I ain't got no other story to go ahead and tell you and everything, man, but I'm going to keep it real with you and give you the truth. The cleanest. Some of y'all and everything, man, y'all know y'all would eat for them people's house if they were serving up steak on with gold flakes on top. You knew you wouldn't eat for their house. When COVID happened, all of a sudden, you was like, you know, they look like they taking care of themselves down there. They didn't cleaned up. I'm like, wow, it took a pandemic to come for some people to really go get clean out here. Honestly, just to make sure that you wash your hands and not sneeze. And I mean, God forbid, when somebody coughed, right? When COVID came, oh man, complete silence around the place. Y'all knew where this was 3-4 years ago. Let's not even trip. 3-4 years ago when somebody coughed and it, man, everybody silent and backing away. What in the world? Because you knew they had that vid, right? We call it that vid back then, that COVID, right? They got that vid. We knew something was wrong. I ain't got time to go ahead and die. Like instantly, people's lives were flashing before their eyes. And what they started doing, they started taking precaution, right? And they started taking a different style of approach to making sure that their space was clean and everybody else's space was respected. Remember, we were 6 feet apart from each other. We were socially distancing ourselves. Woo, boy, this is good. You respected people's space for COVID. When we have been in a society where it has showed disrespect and your space is not really your space. We've been intruding on your space throughout these years. But it took a world pandemic to bring people to their zones and their realizations that, whoa, my space should be respected. That's exactly how it is when you're trying to move to the next level. When you're trying to move to the next level, nobody respects your craft because you haven't given the space that makes you so different than the next one. What makes you so different? What makes your gift so different? What makes your craft so different? Why are you so different? Why should I do business with you? Why should we really partner together? And that has what limited and stopped and stunt people's growth. Why should you get the promotion at the job? Most people say, "No, Lambo, I don't know why. They just overlook me." No. You have to make yourself more valuable and give yourself social distance because of your gifts, your crafts, and your abilities to solve problems. Hit the bell for myself. Lambo need that. Lambo need his own bell. What we do is we take each one of us. We group each one of us. We look each other up and down, sideways. Sometimes, let me be real with you, right? Let me just clear the air and be real with you, right? You look people up and down sideways because you're like, whoo, I don't know. And I'm trying to figure out, should they be in my space or not? Or are they welcome to be in my space? That would be like somebody, and this is just the God honest truth, if they're bleeding from head to toe and they're walking the streets and they look like they're just inebriated out of their mind, and I see them walking towards me and my wife, I'm immediately pushing my wife to the side because I'm her protector. Immediately, I'm pushing her to the side. And I'm saying, hey, you all right? You got to move around. I need to ask. You all right? You need to move around. At this point, my wife, you don't need to be involved with this. Let me take care of this. That's the exact same way it is when people see you. What are you protective of? And most of the time, you are not protective of your skills. You're not protective of your crafts. You're not protective of your gifts. So there is no value that people can see because you've been giving it all away for free. You've been shortchanging yourself, shortchanging your goals, shortchanging your gifts. Why? Why? Tell me, why are you shortchanging yourself? In 2024, my job is to help see the value in you. See the value in your gifts. What are you good at? What do you do well at? What are you willing to learn? And what are you willing to unlearn? Are you willing to say, you know what? I don't need to remember that. I need to forget that because me keeping up this bad habit is stopping my growth. And I want to excel in 2024. I want to bring to me every great thing that needs to be brought to my life. And I want to repel every negative thing that needs to be pushed away from my life. Where are you at? Where is your mindset? What is the aura that attracts people to you? Or what's the aura that repels people from you? I want you to get serious about your goals. Get serious about your visions. Get serious about these things that you take craft in, you take pride in. If you set the year for a goal and you set standards, and you say, you know what, Lambo, I remember that list. We started writing on our vision board. We started writing on our list. We looked it over and we started strategizing. We started putting this into place. And we started putting ourselves together to start running this play. Because you believed in it. You sold yourself and believed in it. And then all of a sudden, 31 days went through just like that in January. And then you get here to January 1st. And then you're looking at your goals, and your goals that seem to be so close to you seem to now start to distance in itself just a little further from your face. My job is to help change that. My job is to help keep the flame to your fire. My job is to help you stay motivated when areas you don't feel like you're motivated. And you feel like you're growing just a little bit more weary because it seems like another day, another week, another month, your vision seems not to be coming to pass. You say, Lambo, I feel like I'm losing myself. I'm losing my pace. I started the year going right. Hey, they say we're going back to the gym to go lose weight or go get toned up or go eat the right things to go get fit or start doing this in business or take that class or take that job promotion or go read some extra books or go input some things inside of me that's going to take me to the next level. And then you start to saying to yourself, I haven't did any of this because life started life, and it's what they say. Life started coming against me rather than working for me. My objective tonight for you is to show you how to stay the course. Even when you get some of the bad news that you're not used to hearing. I just showed you the clip earlier from Ed and what they've got Some people had a lot of hopes up. Not necessarily saying that it will not come back or something won't happen, but I need for you to position yourself and reposition yourself to make sure your focus is aligned with your vision and your goals. And if the additives do come on, take the additives and say, you know what, we're going to do this. We're going to strategically put this and maneuver this here, maneuver this there, because you want to make every shot count for you. That's what this life is about. Making every shot count for you. That doesn't mean you're going to make every shot, right? But the ones that you do make, the ones that you do master, the ones that you consistently work on, those are the ones that when you get down into the trenches, when the game is on the line, you will come up with the winning shot. You'll come up with the winning play by running the play and having confidence in the play that you're just not going to make it halfway, but you're going to make it all the way into your dream and your vision and your destination. Do you see that goal? Do you see that vision? Do you see it? Do you smell it? Do you taste it? Can I say something right there? It is closer than you think. Your next level is predicated on how you look at your today, how you master your today, how you master every moment and every minute and every second, how you time management yourself and say, you know what, Lambo, you're right. I got on time management on myself because I needed to go ahead and hold myself accountable to get to this next level. And if you can't hold yourself accountable, you may need a partner. Who's your accountability partner? Husbands, look at your wives. Wives, look at your husbands. Friends, look at your friends. Call your friends up. Call your cousins up. Call your family up. Hey, I can't look at my left or my right. There's no accountability partner. But hey, I know this person is accountable. Let me hit your line. Let me send you a text. Let me send you a DM. Because I draw strength from you. You are my accountability partner. And with that, you find somebody that you're going to be with neck to neck in the trenches with. So when those times get rough and those times get tough and you feel like giving up, you feel like giving in, you have somebody to keep pushing you because they're there to bring the very best out of you. Focusing for the longevity, not the short-term run. In the short-term run, yes, you will acquire a lot of obstacles. But those obstacles are not to stop you. Those obstacles are to show the agility that you have within inside of yourself to overcome and hurdle each and every single one of them. That's what you're made of. That's what your life is made of. That's what your mind is made of. That's what your course in your life is designed to be. Remember, life does not get any easier, but you get stronger. You know, earlier today, I got a chance to be with my guy, Big Ant, and shout out to Big Ant, and just being able to talk with him, man, and tell him, man, hey, dude, I really got a chance to embrace and watch you, man, and everything that you got a chance to pour into my life. It's such a blessing to be able to be right here and talking with you, and we're on the phone. And I'm laughing because I remember the moments, right, when Lambo was looking up at so many great people. And I'm like, man, that YouTube is out there. He's killing it. That influence is out there killing it. They're doing some amazing things. Needless to think, or needless to say, did I think that I would be put in the position of talking to some of my greatest influence? Yes, I seen that. I knew it would happen one day because I didn't give up. When I wanted to unplug the cords to the microphones, when I wanted to take down all the lights, when I wanted to say, you know what, it's time for me to pack it up and go. When I wanted to go ahead and do all of that, you know what I did? I would literally stay at my desk in my office and say, you know what? I'm going to be right here. And I would go from hours. I wouldn't even move from the screen. And I would put in more work for hours and go look at people and go look at their craft and see how they have mastered it and see where am I missing it. Because Lambo knows he can do business. It's what we do. I can do that all day long. But to reach you and to reach the masses and to empower the masses and to really begin to take your life and move the needle just a little bit. That's my mission. That's my purpose. That's what God has assigned me here to do for you. And because of that, I'm thankful every time that I see you guys comment in the comments. And I'm going to get to you in a minute. I see you guys DM me, and I see you guys send me a text and send me a call. And some of y'all get the opportunity of work in business or do face-to-face in Zoom, or I text you or call you on the phone. It really blesses me to be able to know that I am out here to continuously to keep being that light to people, but to keep being that help to people. You know, I got a chance earlier to call, man, one of my great brothers, just to check on him, right? And shout out to Coach Rashid, man, for me just checking on him. And I thought about him, right? I thought about last year, and around this time, it was actually in March, right? We got a chance to fly to San Diego, and I got a chance to meet Coach Rashid for the first time. Now, I told Coach when we first had got on the phone, like I said, dude, you know, I just want to let you know I've watched you for some time. I watch you for, you know, X, Y, and Z, right? And I just really want to thank you. That first conversation, the first phone call, made it was 2, 3, 4 hours. It was something big, right? And I remember being on there, right, with that call. And I'm just like, man, I admire the things that you do. And as we're in San Diego, right, Coach shoots a video on the way to see me, telling everybody. And I wish I could pull that up. I wish I can go ahead and get it, man. If Coach is on here tonight, I would go ahead and let him know or ask him where that video is at, right? But I wish I could pull that video up and show you guys. And Coach is coming to meet me and Duke. Shout out to my guy, Duke. He's over in Africa right now. Duke, he's out there getting it. And he's shooting the video, and what he's saying in the video, he's like, I'm getting ready to go meet Lambo, Drew, as we speak now, for the first time. And I'm excited to go meet him. This is a year ago, right? This is a year. And he says, I'm excited to meet him. I'm excited to go sit down with him. Well, as excited he was to go sit down with me, I was excited to go sit down with Coach and excited to go meet him. And we had an amazing time. There's this picture of us on Instagram, right? If you go to my Instagram page, and you guys will see, and it's me, Duke, and Coach. And that laugh that Duke has and Coach has in that photo is priceless, right? And I laughed, right? And the reason because I laughed is because I remember how it was to be able to say, I want to be in a position of influencers who are doing some amazing things. Now, I had watched Coach Rashid, man, just do some amazing videos and shoot content and watch him do his thing. And that just really took me to another level, right? So when people start seeing, and this is where I want to bring something down to your level, when people start seeing you and you're moving in your craft, well, that's because I was mastering my craft from those late nights. And those nights I was frustrated because I would have, you know, one person looking at me. I'm like, man, nobody's even looking at Lambo. Why am I here? And I'm questioning myself. I'm questioning my gifts. I know I got to be better than this. I know I got to be better than the 2 people that are watching. I know I got to be better than that. And I remember me looking at the time, and it was back then, you know, when I first started, I had 4 subscribers, right? 4 subscribers. Now, you know, thankful to God, man, we're coming up on 26,000. Shout out to you guys for making that happen. I laughed because I didn't think in my head that a moment would happen where a shift would happen, where literally something just majestical would happen for me and happen in my favor, and then literally catapult me into another level. And then all of a sudden, I said, man, I got a couple of great friends I've done business with. Let me reach out to them. Let me put them on the broadcast. Let me go ahead and talk about a few things and talk about a few family and talk about my journey. Then all of a sudden they say, yeah, Lambo, we'll come on and we'll come help you out. So shout out to everybody who's ever been on the Leverage Show. Shout out to everybody who's ever been connected and who shared it, who comes out here and who talks, and they're constantly greeting people back and forward, man. Shout out to you guys. That's what makes the Leverage Show what it is. That's what makes the family and the communities and us to be able to bridge together and network so we can do some amazing things together. It's because of you guys. Can I say this in these moments when I get a chance, to like I was getting ready to say earlier, when I reached out to Coach, he had really been on my mind because I know he had lost a loved one and he had been really taking it kind of hard. When people get silent with Lambo, I know people deal with loss differently, right? And it's my job. Like I'm just that type of person. I'm gonna reach out to you. Hey, I ain't seen you. I ain't talk with you. Let me hear you. How you doing? That's me. I'm always gonna edify and always encourage and always continuously to keep pushing, because as leaders, you continuously keep pushing leaders and holding leaders' wings up as high as you possibly can, even when they feel like, I'm just trying to make it. I'm just trying to go. No. You're just not making it. You are thriving and surviving, and you're going to new levels. That's what real leaders do. Remember this, real leaders will be right there to help meet you on side the road with a gas can for your vehicle. I'm just not going to let you just leave your vehicle there. Oh, I'm going to be there with a gas can. We get ready to go ahead and make it to this gas station together. And I'm going to help you fuel up together. And then we're going to take off and leave the gas station together. And then when we get to the next fuel station, because we're running low, we're going to get there together. We're going to fuel up. We're going to maintenance up. We're going to gas up, and we're going to do it all over again till we get to our destination. Now, no matter who's behind in that cargo, we're responsible for being at the front with the horses. Either you're going to be up at front with the horses or you're going to be behind in the carriage. And I tell you right now, Lambo ain't meant to be in no carriage. I'm there to be up front with the horses. The family and the people and the wonderful supporters and the wonderful people, man, who look to you for support and who look for you for confidence, who look for you for wisdom and guidance. Those are the people in the carriage. And then all of a sudden, when they are ready to take ownership and get up there to go with the horses, now they're up there running horses. And they have others in the carriage. And it continuously to keep going on and continuously to keep moving and continuously to keep moving forward. That's what this life is about. Are you really propelling people to the next level? Or are you just trying to propel yourself? My objective for you, every time these cameras turn off, every time you guys hit that replay button, every time you hit that share button, every time you say, man, Lambo, I need a word in my life. I need something. I need something to really come down my alley and come down my boulevard, because this is how I'm feeling right now. And I just need to go ahead and hear a word. I need you to go ahead and talk to me just a little bit crazy, because me, myself, feel like I'm going crazy. And it helped give me that spoof talk or that spunk to get me back in line. That's what Lambo is for. That's what the Leverage Show is for. That's what this family is for. That's what this community is for. So we can help continuously to push you and push the next generals and the next generation and the next leaders into the next level. It's a constant, perpetual cycle. It doesn't end. And that's why when people say, man, look, I'm telling this to everybody. People who know me know this. I've been saying this for over 20 years. My blood, literally, and I'm saying this to you guys now, was drained years ago. The only thing pumping my heart is battle juice, because I'm ready for the battle. And if it's a battle that you've been facing, it's a battle that Lambo gonna be right here with you. We gonna be going shoulder to shoulder, knee to knee, foot to foot. I always tell that to everybody, on your feet, soldier. You got some work to do. And if you have work to do, you don't have time to be playing any games or be manipulating yourself or shortchanging yourself. So when I tell people, are you staying the course? People look at me funny. I say, no, don't look at me funny. Look what's inside of yourself. Lambo is on his course. But are you on your course? Are you in the lane that you are designed to be? Or are you settling because you've been frustrated or you've been fearful, watching everybody else not make it? Can I tell you something? Leaders are not predicated on the people who didn't make it. We're predicated and obsessed with the thought that we know we will make it and we will be leaders. That's what we look at ourselves. We look at the challenge and we arise to the challenge. That's what real leaders do. You are a real leader. No matter whether you like it or not, no matter whether you agree with it or not, you are connected to this Leverage Show. You're connected to this family. You're connected to this broadcast. You, my friend, are a leader. And I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for your leadership. I'm thankful for you guys continuously to keep going on and keep kicking in spite of taking all the losses. Sometimes you have to look yourself in the mirror and speak to yourself and say, I'm a leader. Make that feel good. I'm a leader. I'm a winner. My whole life is winning. Everything attached to me wins. People who don't know, that's the killing card. Everything attached to me wins. What is winning in your life? Take the little wins that you are getting and appreciate the little wins. Appreciate everything that you are going through and everything that you have been through to be in the place that you are directly right now. Now I want to get to these quotes. I got some amazing things about you staying your course and helping you stay your course, because that's what I am so influenced by for you, right? Here we go. Number one, I give you a few. If you have to take the long road to success, the result is still the same. Number two, if you can't see the finish line, believe it is there and be determined to keep going. Number three, a journey full of determination and willpower is just as empowering as getting to the goal itself. Number four, if someone stands in between you and success, knock them down. But they had it coming. I got to ring that bell myself. See, what happens is, and I'm going to elaborate real quick on that. What happens is that you look at the person standing between you and your destiny, or you and your goals, and you and your success. And what you say to it is, it doesn't take all that. I would just hand over the keys. Success doesn't happen that way. Life does not happen that way. Why are you treating it that way? Why are you looking at it in that order? What's your perception? What do you see? You have to ask yourself that. What do you see? Listen to me. You yourself may only see one side. Lambo is seeing you on the other side. I see you as a winner. I see you as someone who can't be beat. I see you as someone, even when life knocks you down to your feet, getting back up. You keep swinging. And as I told you before, in this life, you're only two types of ways. You're either up or you're getting up. You don't stay down on that ground. That ground is not meant for you. It's only meant for your soles of your feet to walk on. Let's continue, keep going. Determination to succeed must be stronger than the fear of failure. Whew. Boy, this is gonna be lighting up here today, boy. Y'all getting ready to enjoy Lambo for this. Don't worry about it. I only got a few more. Pour your energy into what you hope to achieve. Be determined to never feed failure and negativity. See, let me stop right there. When it says pour your energy into what you hope to achieve and be determined to never feed failure and negativity, what that says is that does not mean that if I strive for something and I come short of my goal, that I won't feel that I failed my assignment. That won't be an opposition that is happening at you or against you when you are striving to achieve that will not happen against you. But when you begin to start to eat what they throw at you and what comes against you, and you start believing it and digesting it, and it's sitting in you, and you start sitting on failure, and you're sitting in negativity, and now all of a sudden you start thinking all of these thoughts that are failures and negativity and things that are literally taking you out of your game plan. You have to start wondering to yourself. You start questioning to yourself, will I ever make it? Will I ever be as good as them? Will I ever be able to do what they do and have what they have and drive what they drive and make the impact that they are making? Will I be able to do that? And the answer is simply yes. Yes, you will. But you can't eat the failure. You can't eat the negativity. And you can't sit there and chew on it. Because when you chew on it, you begin to meditate on it. You digest it, and it gets into your system. And then it creates this, I'm telling you, this form of stagnation, of failure mixed with negative thoughts and mixed with things that are dragging you down and taking you out of the place that you are designed to go in life. You don't stay there. You don't eat that. Say, you know what? I'm not getting ready to eat that, Lambo. You're right. This year, we're getting ready to go ahead and man up and woman up. We're getting ready to do some things that's really getting ready to shake things up. Because you believe in yourself. You believe in what you are doing, in the direction you are going. Here we go. Determination is in action. Wishing and wanting won't get you there. Did you guys hear that? Determination is in action. Wishing and wanting won't get you there. Can I say something to you? I just really want to talk to somebody out here today. This Lambo just talking with you guys. If you are in your need, you have to put an expiration date on your need. If you're in your need, you have to put an expiration date on your need. I'm just telling you this right now. I need this house, because if I don't have this house, it is, I can't provide for my family, or I need this apartment because this apartment is all that I have. And if I don't have this apartment, I need this. I need this job because I need to provide. And this is all I got. This business that I'm in right now, it's at a dead end, but I need just to do the minimum, the bare minimum, just to make sure that I'm able to sustain the bills. This year, it's time for you to X out you just being in need. I need you to put an expiration date on you just being in need. Oh yeah, we going here tonight. I want you to go find and I want you to put the pictures up. I want you to go put the postings up. I want you to go put the things that you've been praying and you've been manifesting and you've been seeing and you've been searching and you've been saying, hey, Lambo, I've been seeing this thing. This is my wants. This year, I want you to strive for how you're going to get to your wants. I want this. Ringing a bell for myself. Don't worry, I'm going to get to the comments in a minute. I'm going to get to y'all in a minute. I know y'all probably tearing the comments up over there. But this year, I want you to strategize. Show me how you are going to strategize to get to your wants. Life is just not about you settling for your need. God never designed you for that way. He designed you to dream. He designed you to think, to be bigger. You have to find yourself. You have to channel what's already inside of you, what you've already been thinking about, what you've already been looking at. Some of you guys, y'all are looking at TV shows, right? Let me say this to y'all. I'm getting ready to come down some of the ladies' alley right now. You've been looking at TV shows, and the TV shows show a lifestyle of people really in there doing some things. And you said to yourself, man, if I had it like that, I wouldn't act like that. And you envision yourself to keep coming back to that show. You envision yourself to keep watching that because you keep seeing the lifestyle and you're seeing people doing what they're doing and saying what they're saying, you know? And you're like, what the world is this? I have never seen this. I've never been seeing that. You have been exposing yourself to different things, exposing yourself to different places because they're traveling to different places and they're doing different things. It's like, wow, I've never seen that. Oh my goodness, look at the custom on that house. Look at the custom on that car. Look at the place that they're traveling. Look at the handbag. Look at the dress. Look at the suit. Look, whatever it is. You've been seeing it and exposing yourself to it. But what happens is you focus on your need and you exalt all your energy on fulfilling your need, then fulfilling the lifestyle of your wants. Show me how you're going to get there. Show me that vision board. Show me that example. You haven't been writing down just to be writing down. You haven't been speaking out and saying it, and you're putting it on your phone, and you're putting it on your poster board, and you're putting it on your screensaver, and you're putting this, in your dream book, and you're putting this in your journals. You're putting it in your Bibles. You haven't been doing all of this just for you to experience you continuously to keep living in your need here in 2024. She's like, wow, Lambo, you challenging me now. Are you going to stay up that extra hour? I was talking to Big Ant, shout out to Anthony Deloach. I told you I was on the phone with him earlier, and we was talking, and he says, Lambo, man, I can tell people by where they're going to be at just by the books that they read. And I said, man, I used to tell it to people all the time. So I'm laughing as he's speaking today. I'm like, this is Lambo getting a taste of his own medicine. Because this is me, how I speak to everybody else every single day. I've been doing it for years. And I had to sit there in humbleness, like, man, Big Ant, keep speaking, big dog. He's like, man, Lambo. I said, brother, I should make a reel out of this right now for what you're doing. I should have went ahead and, this is a true story. I should have went ahead and pushed the record button. It made a reel out of this because of what you are speaking out of your mouth. Some of y'all have been speaking and seeing and saying and believing and wishing and dreaming. This year, you move from your needs to your wants. This year, you move from your needs to your wants. What do you want? What is it that you really want? I'm being real with you. What it is that you really want. Lambo's got a whole lot of great wants. And I'm talking about they're not all selfish for Lambo. This is for other great people and for the masses and doing some amazing things. What it is that your wants. Talk to me. Tell me what it is that you want. I got the chance, right? Shout out to my wonderful wife for this. GOAT, greatest of all time. I look back over my shoulder. It's Kobe Bryant. 60 points. He's my greatest person of influence. And for the first time, I did something yesterday that I couldn't not do in 4 years. What I did was I watched the entire video of All the Smoke in the interview they did with Kobe Bryant. I've never seen the full interview, ever. I've seen bits and pieces of it. And when he passed away, I remember saying, I'm going to save that for a special time. It took me 4 years to watch it, y'all. And I had that on my radar when it actually was dropping for me to go put it on. And when I would put it on, either I would fall asleep or leave out the room or something, right? 4 years ago when it aired, back in January of 2020. You guys understand what happened. Kobe went on ahead and went back the opposite way. He didn't make it. He, his daughter, not just that, all the lives that were on that helicopter, all the daughters and their parents and their loved ones, and even the pilot, everybody died from a tragic accident. And I remember, I said, man, just a week before, 2 weeks before, I'm not lying to you, I told my cousin this, which was crazy. I had a dream 2 weeks before that it was me and my cousin on teams playing ball one-on-one with Kobe Bryant. So it was us two up against him, right? I said, oh my goodness. I said, why in the world am I dreaming 2 weeks before Kobe Bryant? And I was playing ball with Kobe Bryant. And then all of a sudden, 2 weeks later, him to be tragically taken and all the rest of those lives, precious lives that were on that helicopter taken so soon. Can I say something to you? When I look at what he did, his work ethic, what he mastered, the Mamba mentality, how he did things. It inspired me. I'm talking about not after his death. Most people were waiting to hear all of this stuff after his death. I followed this man even after his career, all through his career. My painting, I had a poster in my house back in New Orleans, man. My door was a full-size Kobe Bryant poster on my door. My mom can tell you. I had that up for years. Kobe was my man. That was my Michael Jordan. Mike was good. Shout out to Mike. Love Mike. But Kobe was my guy because I resonated with Kobe. But what he taught outside of those lines has went and changed people around the world forever. The work ethic, how he maneuvers, how he moves, how he takes the approach on life. That's the way that we should all challenge ourselves to be better at what we do, to take the approach of wanting more rather than just settling for what people are giving you, and that is your need. I want you to be so pumped and charged and focused and driven in 2024 that it scares you. I want you to be able to see it, feel it, taste it. It's right there. And when you're in it, I want tears of joy to really flow from your being, knowing that it finally came to pass. That thing you most wanted finally came to pass because you didn't give up. And you inspired others not to give up. Your dreams, your goals, your visions, all of that is a part of who you are. The things that you like, the foods that you eat. Now, I know if Sean Hill was on here, the foods that you eat, I know we're probably going to be calorie counting and saying, hey, Lambo, if you guys were seeing that last week, you guys will know, that's not good for you, Lambo. You may need to go ahead and do some of this other stuff or eat some of this other stuff. But that desire is who you are. It's what you like. If I tell somebody, man, what's your favorite food, you guys will probably be going in through the comments. Lambo, I love this. Lambo, I love that. Lambo, I love this. Oh my gosh. I think about this when I think about this dish and I think about that dish. You would tell me all of these great things that you have for your dishes because that is what you want. Now, if I told you, and this is the truth, I came up like this. I can't say anybody else who came up like this. I told you that each week people have the option to cook and eat what they want because they have worked for it and they have traded their business or time for it. So they work to get what they want and what they eat, right? So when you align your groceries up in your house and you look up what's inside of your refrigerator, inside of your cupboard, and you look in your cabinets and you say, Lambo, this is what I want because I designed my life to make sure this is what I want. Because that is what you take priority over. Your food, your intake. That's what I want. I'm not going to eat that. But if I went to your cupboard, this is a true story, and in your cabinets, and I went and replaced all of the things that you want in your refrigerator, your cabinets, and your cupboards, and I said to you, I want you to replace all of this with canned beans, with peas, canned peas, canned beans, and I don't know, probably put some mushrooms in there for some of you guys. And mushrooms, and then change your entire refrigerator to nothing but Brussels sprouts. Oh, you would be some mad motor scooters in here. You would be mad. If you see me came to your house and threw out all of your stuff and put in beans, peas, mushrooms, and Brussels sprouts in your refrigerator, somebody getting ready to fight. And I know y'all getting ready to fight Lambo. Y'all like, oh, nah, Lambo. Nah, brother, I don't know what's going on. What you doing? What is going on? I can't believe it. That's exactly the picture of how your life looks. You settling for your needs. You're like, man, Lambo, I never thought about that. So every time you go to your cabinets, and every time you go to your refrigerator, and every time you look up and you say, you know, I'm on a countertop and I see this on the countertop, it's like, Lambo, you reminded me of beans in a can, peas in a can, mushrooms in a can, and my whole entire refrigerator filled with Brussels sprouts. Can I say something to you? You can eat it and still live. Straight up. You can eat it and still live. But how long can you survive like that? That is what your vision looks like, starving, waiting for you to take out everything that you've been needing and put in place everything that you desire and you want. Now, if I started telling you, like, oh my gosh, just don't go get what you need, go get what you want. Some of you would say, man, Lambo, I make this really amazing pasta, or I make this really linguine, or I make this really great ravioli, or I make this great gumbo, as what we call it in the South, or I make this amazing fish, and I got some catfish coming in here. I got some barbecue. Oh my God, you guys already know the Super Bowl is the following weekend. So you guys already probably preparing your meal for the Super Bowl. I got the chips and I got the dip and I got my snacks and I got my drinks that I want and everything that I want, because this is what I want. We dress our refrigerators and our cabinets like it. Why don't you dress your life for what you want? Stop settling for your need. Stay the course. Can I say something to you? If you've mapped your course out the right way, you begin to continuously keep educating yourself and putting yourself into the right people in the right podcasts, in the right masterminds, in the right groups, and they're educating you and they're consistently pouring into your life, you will get what you desire and want. Because they're going to keep filling you, keep showing you and keep pushing you and pressing you to everything that you're settling for, everything that you truly desire to get. That's what my job is here to do. My job is here to help you push you from your needs to the lifestyle of your wants. That's what these coaches are out here for, who are in the comments and who are talking with you and who are in their programs, and they're really pushing you because they want to give you the lifestyle that you want. You cried about it. You had sleepless nights about it. You tossed and turned about it. You told your friends and your family members and your coworkers and the dog, and you told the cat, and you told everything else and everybody else. You know, as we say it in the South, you told everybody and lottie-dottie about it. Prayed about it. You told God about it. But you haven't yet to do anything to change it. That's what I'm assessing. Everybody knows when you come to me and you get in my presence and we actually get a chance to talk one-on-one, and I get it, people they blow me up and they wait for weeks on time just to talk and just to have one-on-one and everything, man, Zoom calls and phone calls and everything else. And I truly appreciate for the people who do that. And people who don't know that on YouTube, that's what Lambo does well. It's business. When people wait, I tell them, and you can physically tell them. Anybody who knows me knows I've told just about anybody this. I'm obsessed with your vision. I help bring visions to pass. That's what Lambo does well. How can I help bring your vision to pass? How can I help you from functioning in a life of just need into the lifestyle of what you truly desire and what you want? That's what my job is for you. That's why I'm here to help you. Because I'm obsessed with your vision. I'm obsessed with the lifestyle that you want. I'm obsessed with not giving up on you, you giving up on you, and everybody else have given up on you. I'm here to help push your vision. That's my time, everybody. Let me get into these chats. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Definitely had to put that out there for you guys because y'all really, really, really push Lambo into giving you guys everything you guys need so you guys can really become successful in this life. All right, so let's see who's in here in the building. Give some great shout outs. Golly, I didn't know it was this many comments, man. I got a whole different section that I got to go back to the comments on and look over to see. Oh my God. All right, y'all been in the chats today. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate every last one of y'all. My guy, who's in the building first? Let me see. Murph. Murph say, let's go. Shout out to my guy, Murph, man. Murph is in the building. He already know, man, what time it is and everything, man. I love my guy, brother. Shout out to my guy, Murph, man. If you guys don't know Murph Media, you better know who Murph Media is. Murph Media is coming with that heat, man. What's up, Leverage Show family? What's up with you, Murph? You already know what time it is. My cousin's in the building. Shout out to my cousin. Listen, let's do this because we didn't get a chance to do this the other day. It was my cousin's birthday. Everybody in the comments wish my cousin Errol a very happy birthday. Shout out to you, cuz, man. Happy birthday. Thank you for all that you do, man. We truly appreciate you, cuz, man. Love you, man. Happy birthday, man, to you. And you already know, happy birthday to you. And we're going to leave it like that. We don't need YouTube coming at us for anything like that. My guy Issa's in the building. Happy Thursday, Lambo family. Happy Thursday, IC, man. Shout out to you, man. You already know what time it is, man. We out here, man, getting it in out here on the Leverage Show, man. Hope you got a chance to enjoy this ride, man, tonight. My cousin say, IC, is good to see you. I love that, love that, man. You know, that's what we out here for. IC showing love to Murph, showing love to Errol, love that. My guy, is that Elton Potts? What? Let's do this. Shout out to my guy, Big Elton Potts, man. It's been a minute, man. Hey, y'all, we got to give some love, man. This is Detroit in the building, man. Good to see my guy, Big Elton, man, coming up and pulling up on the Leverage Show, brother. Truly appreciate you, man. I know your family's doing well, brother. Man, I ain't talked to my guy, man. It feel like, oh, man. And then he just said it. It's been a long minute, man, brother. I done reached out to you and everything, man. Almost want to put an APB out there for you, brother. You already know, man. Good to see you, man, out here on this Leverage Show. My baby's in the house. Shout out to the queen, man, showing her love, man, and hello, everyone, man. Thank you, baby, man, for you go ahead and doing what you do. Murph is showing love to my queen, baby, man. Show what you do. What you do. Matter of fact, my queen already knows. She gets my gear for me all the time, greatest of all time and stuff like that, man. The shout out and everything, man. She always continuously to keep me fly, man. And I'm so thankful for her, man. Y'all make sure and everything, man. Y'all always continue to show love and everything, man. Definitely, man, to my wife, man. Because Mrs. Johnson is what makes this thing, everything happen, man. Hello, Mr. Elton. Good to see you, man. Showing blessings to my wife. Elton showing love to Issa, man, in the building, man. Elton said, I talked to Ed. Oh, man, dude, we just talked about Ed earlier, man. Shout out to Ed and everything. And making prime time. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Fro's in the building. Shout out to you, Fro, and everything, man. I hope Ed's doing all right, man. That was a witch hunt, man. Yeah, they came after Ed, man, for everything he had with that broadcast, man. And again, man, like I said, I really, really do hope that everything turns out well with Ed. I do believe it will. I'm hoping so it will. But you already know. I mean, what shout out to, and I gotta say this, shout out to Bitcoin Rodney, you know, who was set to be on the Leverage Show. You guys do know that he's a friend of ours and stuff like that. And he went down, Sam Lee went down, and Brenda went down. Brenda out in the DMV went down. That was shockingly. They actually uncovered that, and it's a full investigation. Hyperverse, if you were involved in Hyperverse, was a $1.9 billion Ponzi, almost a $2 billion Ponzi. And some friends that we actually had, well, which one of them being Bitcoin Rodney, was set to come to the show and talk, was a part of that. So our prayers are definitely with them, man. And hopefully, the man, a great fortune and everything else happened with them in their legal case, because I don't want to see anybody go to jail, man, over nothing like that. And I've seen the reports, the SEC, I know they came out there with it this week. It just was definitely disturbing. But hey, you know what? The show must go on. Your life must go on. One man down is what I call next man up. You understand? Let's go. Let me say this, listening to Jennifer, she said that the money showed in her wallet every month, man. Oh, yeah, the lady who was on the thing, yeah, trust me, she probably did and stuff like that, man. And I'm hopefully everything did show up. And again, we're in here just to continuously to make sure that we're promoting the right stuff that people are actually able to level up on. So I'm really hopefully, man, everything did turn out well with her. And to the one it probably did, but she got on there because they get upset after you've over leveraged and so many people then lost behind that. And I can tell you that, man. My guy Larry's in the building. Lambo family seeker of knowledge is in the building. Mr. SOK. Shout out to you, Mr. SOK, man. Mr. SOK, let me say this to you. He bought Lambo to a party on the phone about 2 weeks ago. And he was in for a rude awakening when he actually got on that phone and Lambo brought him back to a rude awakening and invited his best friend. Shout out and everything, man, to our homie, our dear friend, Kristen, who really went on ahead and made an impact on Larry and his wonderful family throughout their brunch time, man. And I'm telling you what, Larry's knife was never the same. Shout out to Seeker of Knowledge, man, for that amazing phone conversation, man, that we got a chance to have that full conference call with his best friend, Kristen. Kristen was the lady who, if you guys remember, we were in D.C. for Larry's birthday, and I showed that video of that lady coming up to the table. Well, she went on ahead, man, and she came back for her round 2. But Larry, just a week ago, and I'm telling you what, his life has never been the same, man. Shout out to you, Seeker of Knowledge, man. Thank you, brother, for that, man, for you going on ahead and orchestrating that thing all together. Cutie Potato for Life. Say what's up, Let Me Show family. Shout out to you, man. You already know, man. Cutie Potato for Life. Thank you for being in here. El Passe, he was about to open up. Yeah, he was open about the California season. Yes, Ed was. Ed was open about a lot of stuff, man, that was going on. But, you know, I mean, again, being open, that has a lot of great things, you know. But, again, when you get that bad, you know, stuff tied around you, it's really hard to unravel from that. You got to do something, man, amazingly on the opposite side, and it just happens. I mean, it's just like O.J. Simpson. You mentioned O.J. Simpson's name, and this has no offense, and if you really offended, I do mean no disrespect when I say O.J. Simpson. But if you say O.J. Simpson, and then people hear his name, they forget about all of the great things that he did as a running back. And his life is tied to the mistake that was ballooned for years. Whether it's a mistake, whether it's premeditated, unmeditated, whether it wasn't him, whether it was him, who knows? But you mentioned the name, people instantly, and they have physically got up from restaurants and walked out of restaurants when they seen him walk in, only not to be associated with the person that he had been villainized as. That's it. I'm just to let you know. They took out how much they took out. Yeah, that's right. My wife, he says, Fro, Murph, Elroy, IC, Bro, Larry. You already know, man. Showing love to everybody, man. Elton says, man, she was making $15K a month. Oh, yeah, man. Some of these people were actually really cleaning up. And shout out to them for cleaning up the way that they did. But at the end of the day, man, you know what? We're here to help keep empowering people. And I really do hope and everything, man, that people and investors do get their money back or find ways to go leverage more money. Julie Crafton, the team Crafton, shout out to y'all are in the building. Hello, Julie and Jeremiah. Shout out to Team Crafton, man. who are really killing it, man, truly loving everything, man, that couple, because, man, they be out there, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, and I said this before to them. If I get 10,000 people like them, man, we'll change the world. I'm not even much going to lie to you. It will be some serious stuff popping off, man, in here. Thank you, Team Crafton. You already know what's love. Elton Potts said it, and if you look up for yourself and you see I'm a CEO of a pallet company, LOL, I also have red hair. That's Elton, man. You guys got to know. He's definitely a jokester with it. I think he is more involved, probably so, but, you know, only the reports will tell. That's wrong. He made it wrong. That's all you have to do is put it all back in. Yeah, if you put it all back in, that's fine. And reports have been showing he was putting it back in and all of that stuff, man, into AMSIS. And I really do hope that people really get the payouts and get their money back. But it's just sad to say a lot of these investments leave and they never turn around and come back the way that they actually left. And yeah, an investigation doesn't mean he's guilty. Nope, it doesn't. It just means that their SEC is investigating him, especially on the charges that he already has and what's going on. he said with that look, yeah. I mean, he had everybody with that video, man, today doing that, man. My guy, Big Deloach, I see you in the building. Shout out to you, Big Deloach. What's up, Lambo, man? Listen, it was a pleasure talking with you two as well earlier. Truly thank you for all your words, my brother, man. You already know you are inspiration to so many of us. Again, make sure you guys go like and subscribe to my guy, Anthony Deloach. Go on his channel, like, subscribe today. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed, man. Full salute to the 5-star general in the building. Elton Potts says, Ed told us he was paying back for the last program that went south. Yes, he did. And let me say something. They made a bold statement, right? And they say that Ed was paying back from the last program that he was in. Now, I didn't say it. Y'all seen it from the video yourself. They said if he would have put in the amount that he just stated to pull in within 5 years compounded, he would be a quadrillionaire, right? He would be a quadrillionaire, right? So I'm laughing because I'm pretty sure, right? I'm pretty sure that the amount, had it been made the right way, and this is Lambo, I'm going to speak my truth, and whether you like it or not, that's how you deal with it. It is what it is. But had a person invested for that amount, compounded at that amount, they would have serious billions, and nobody would be on a payment plan paying back from the last program that went south. It's just Lambo just keeping it real with y'all. You would be able to pay back billions, and you would have access to billions. I'm just telling you. I'm not telling you what I think. I'm telling you what I know. You know, I'm saying, like, this is where we're at. This is where we're gonna talk it. We got to make sure that it lines up. So yeah, had it been that, yeah, he was on payback, but I don't know, man. I mean, I just really want to hope everybody, man, gets the money. Maybe this will get him to paying people, man. Yes, hopefully so. I will admit I'm kind of irritated by the slow start. I know that they are doing and needed to do so I can be handled. Yes, slow start is killing a lot of people. But you should have had more things together in 4 months, almost 5 months, than what you have now in place, or at least start scheduling some things ahead of time. So when the actual date came, you guys could have went on ahead and officially went on ahead and start getting things moving and start getting some of these payments. All things could have been done during 120 days. 100% agreed, man. 100% facts. They didn't make the site till December the 17th and didn't do the update to January 17th. What we knew was technically they did another site at December the 2nd. So I can't say that, right? That's not all true correct, right? They did another site, another back office, December 1st, around December 1st, December 2nd, because the leaders at the Core 4 were there, and we all shared that at the Core 4 event. So again, yes, that was there. So keep that in mind. I had 320 packs. It would have been a billionaire, but you have to never take it out. Lambo been doing good with this show. And I had to catch myself when I seen that, right? I had to catch myself when I'm seeing that, right? Right? And I know we've been doing great, but Lambo gonna be Lambo on this one, regardless, right? So cover your ears and everything, man. If you don't want to hear it, your children and everything, man, turn it off right now and everything, man. But when you said I had 320 packs, it would have been a billionaire, but you have to never take out, right? You never taken out in these programs. It's like I'm lying down with my wife and never pulling out of my wife and not expecting a baby. Straight up. Just ain't gonna happen. The odds of that in your prime is just not gonna happen. Just not. You in your prime is just not. You can definitely physically still have kids. It's just not gonna happen. Straight up. I'm just saying, your odds and everything, man, of that is just very slim to none. It is what it is. Yeah, make sure you hit the like button, man. My guy, Elton, man. Sorry we had to go there. Cutie Potato for Life. Thank you for going ahead and showing love. I see, man, showing love to Cutie Potato for Life. Loving that, man. That's true. We all are solution experts, aka entrepreneurs. That's all facts. That's what I want to hear and stuff like that, man. You know, it's so love and stuff like that, man, out here, man. I had to restructure my finances to compensate for the 25% loss. However, I also knew it wouldn't be turned upside down if I lost 25%. I prepared to lose up to 80% without an impact on my life. Shout out to Elton for that. That is game 101 right there. He decided to stick with it, and sticking with it, you see what happened, man. And that's what we want to see, man, out here. People sticking with it and seeing some of the great things, man, that we see out here, man. I'm trying to tell you this right now, man. Here we go. Let me see. Making sure that we get this right. It looks like it always tries to skip down. All right. I have lost everything, but got back 2 times. That's what I want to hear. You lost everything, but got back 2 times, man. It's not, oh, man, you already know, man. Look, you can gain it back. It's definitely any loss, you can always gain back. And I tell that to anybody. No matter what program goes out, you can gain any loss anytime back, especially if you're leveraging and you know how to leverage. You can, man, there's stuff out there, man. I don't even get started with it, man. It's Cutie Potato showing love to IC. Blue Sky's in the building, man. Shout out to you, Blue Sky. I see you in the building, man. Showing love to Piece of the Leverage Show, man. You already know what time it is, man. Blue Sky showing love to Cutie Potato for Life. Showing love to Murph. Showing love to IC. IC showing love to Blue Sky. Blue Sky showing love to Larry. Love it, love it, love it. Mighty E say rotary phone. We on the rotary phones around here. Lambo took y'all back today, man. With that, y'all already know what time it is. Murph showing love to Blue Sky. Cutie Potato for Life in the house. Yes. Blue Sky showing the love to Fro. Errol showing love, talking about rotary phones. Man, you old, man. We all old, man. I got age. I'm an old head. I'm fine with that, man. I'm definitely grateful for my grades, y'all. My little grades that y'all see when y'all get close. I'm black and dark everywhere else around my hair. But them few grades, when they get older and they get close up, it ain't no joke. Blue Sky showing love to my wonderful wifey, man. Love to see that, man. Errol is in the building showing love to Blue Sky, Cutie Potato for Life, Fro, Julie, Elton, how are you? Elton showing love to Errol, how are you, man? Not that, man, bro, not the cleanest. You already know. When they came around, man, when COVID was around, man, you already know, man, some of the people, you wouldn't even take a piece of bread from their house. And you out there and everything, man, you got some hand lotion, you got some sanitizer. I'm like, oh, y'all around here sharing sanitizer now. I couldn't get y'all to wipe y'all hands before y'all came from outside or doing whatever y'all was doing. And you putting your hands in your mouth and in your food. We're not even going there, man. Couldn't even go to the bathroom to wash up or nothing. Blue Sky says some people were completely freaking out, sanitizing everything, but their souls was filthy. Man, ain't that the truth? That's some dirty dogs. Blue Sky, not their souls, my cousin said. You know what time it is. It was. Elevate your level. Like elevating the company you keep. You can't be a millionaire hanging with broke people. That's facts, man. You know, and not just that. I'm just saying. And I want to piggyback on that. What is your number? I ask anybody what is their number, whether you can say it in the comments or not, when I get down there to you, what is your number? I would love to know what is your number. Your number is the number that it takes for you to physically take your hands off of everything that you're currently doing right now and just coast and live the life. For me, Lambo's not a coast and live life. I'm not that way. I'm not designed that way. I'm telling you, I'm not designed that way. I'm not designed to have multi-billions and just sit down there and just do nothing and just say, hey, look at my wife, my kids, let's go travel, let's sit down and let's do this, let's sit down. I'm not built that way. I ain't built that way. I'm not built that way. And I'm existing, going through life, right? Enjoying my own comfort. And there's so many other families and people and visions and who want things and want to have things and want to go places and want to do some things and really want to level up. And I'm sitting there saying, I'm just going to just fold my hands and be on the spoils of my life and enjoy what I got. That's not Lambo. I'm sorry. God just didn't make me that way. I mean, he made me to help. So what's your number? When I ask you what's your number, what does it take for you per month, per year, to go ahead and walk away from the things that you currently do to the things that you desire to do? What is your number? Put it in the comments. I would love to hear it. No, there's no wrong or right answer about this, right? There's no wrong or right answer about this. So I'm just saying, put it in the comments. I would love to hear what your number is a month or what your number is a year you would love to have. What's your number? Blue Sky says society has gone from one extreme to another. Some of the same stores that were being sprayed several times a day now look like germ factories. Facts. Oh my gosh. I'm ringing the bell right now on that one. You know that's all facts. Yes, sir. We got to keep it clean inside out, man. Blue Sky says Lambo is trying to get us from off the fence to on the field. Let him use you. Let him use you. Let him use you. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to get you from off the fence to on the field. I'm trying to get you in the game because I want to see you win in this life. That's what Lambo does. I want to see you win. You don't want to see yourself win, right? I don't get this. This is Lambo just talking to you. You don't want to see yourself win, but you enjoy seeing everybody else win. Does that sound like life? No, that don't sound like life, man. Shout out to you, man, for that Blue Sky. Always definitely knowing, man, what to do, man, and how we rolling, man, out here. Julie says, have 3 to 5 moves to answer what life throws at you. Don't stay down. Rise up and get moving. That's my people. You already know. Shout out to Coach Rashid, man. Hey, man, I talked about you earlier. I hope that you were on the catch it, brother. Really appreciate everything that you're doing, everything that you are consistently putting the flame for, consistently moving higher, man, as a leader, brother. Keep doing what you're doing. You already know I called you today. I left messages on you, man, so you already know. We're going to talk, my brother. Good to see you. Make sure you guys go and like and subscribe to Coach Rashid, man, in his channel, right at Rashid Next Level. Rashid Next Level. Go like and subscribe to Rashid Next Level on his YouTube. I'm telling you, set your notifications. Go like, subscribe. Go see what my guy is talking about. Go jump in the Telegram with his community. I mean, he's doing some amazing things in the community, and you want to be a part of that, man. That's what we're here for, brother. Keep moving forward, soldier. You already know, man. Shout out to the coach. Elton says, Rashid, good to see you, man. Coach says, I was very excited to meet you, Lambo Drew. Hey, the Lambo Drew. Man, no, thank you, brother. Truly appreciate you, meeting you, brother. You already know, man. You my guy, man. We're going to make sure that we're going to continuously to keep moving forward and continuously to keep moving higher, brother, and appreciate you, man. And as much as we was trying to get Coach to go ahead and get some of that Jamaican food out there, everybody know, man, Lambo come to your city, I'm pulling up on a Jamaican food. Jamaican food, you count me in. If you got Jamaican food in your area, now food got to be good now. Don't be out there, man. We get there and, you know, I'm sitting up in here, man, seeing some strange people back there cooking and everything, this Jamaican food. I'm sitting there looking at this Jamaican food like, man, that you just got the sign on that, man. I want to see some real Jamaicans, you know, out there with some real Jamaicans, you know. So Shout out to my people, Didi's Chicken Cash Shack, man. Shout out to my peoples. I see y'all in the building, man, getting it in, making this thing do what it do, man. Really appreciate y'all, man. You know what time it is, man. Make sure you guys definitely stay tapped into Didi's Chicken Cash Shack. They're out there in California killing it. Hello, Elton Potts fans, showing love. Coach Rashid showing love. We all met down there in Amsterdam, so you know what time it is. Shout out to my little bro. I see you in the building, man. Big bro, you already know, man. It's good to see you, man. Always showing love to you, man. Thank you for all that you do, little bro, man. You out there, man, taking care of man champ. I already know y'all getting down with the get down. Coach said 26K. Yes, 26K, man. Shout out to you guys. You guys made that possible. It ain't me. It's all you guys, man. So I really appreciate you. Man, hey, prayers, and I thank you, brother. You welcome, man. Coach, that's what we are here for. We keep going, man. We keep doing what we do, brother. You already know, man. We are not letting up. We going forward, man. Blue Sky said no more in 2024. Yes, Coach Rashid definitely say that. If you ain't heard it, you seen it. Hello, Coach Rashid. Good to see you, man. Love, love, love. East is on there, man. Showing love like, hey, Coach, you already know. Get off the floor in 2024. We need to take a stand. Yes, we definitely need to take a stand. IC say DD's is in the house. Yes, they are in the house. Shout out to them, man. Coach say, I see you, Blue Sky. Thank you for checking in on me. Hey, you already know what time it is. DD's Chicken Cash Shack, getting that love being shown on here. Coach Rashid said, let's go higher, IC. Anthony Deloach says, arise champions. You guys better arise champions and stuff like that, man. You guys already know, man, with my guy, Big Deloach. If you ain't been on Big Deloach, you better go ahead and get tapped in. We are coming out with a mastermind. Me, Anthony Deloach, we ain't gonna tell y'all, but it's a mastermind coming out, man. You guys do not want to miss that. We have definitely already been in talks with it. I'm trying to tell y'all something right now. It's gonna be big because we are here to help people. You guys are gonna see some amazing things, man. It's getting ready to come, not too short of time. And also, Rondy Lambert was on Tuesday night. He will be back on the Zoom call for the 19th of February for Money Mondays. So you do not want to miss that because that's going to be a very special event for that Zoom call for our Money Mondays with me, Tim Roberts are on there. February 19th, you want to save that to your calendars because Rondy Lambert is coming back and he's doing a special on what he talked about on that Tuesday, but he's going to be offering something special just for the Leverage Show family and everybody tied and connected with us. So you guys definitely want to be a part of that. I try to tell y'all, man, y'all save y'all money because I'm telling y'all right now, man, we getting ready to go up. Some big things, man. We're not in here to try to just help you get ahead a little bit. We're trying to help you get away all the way. By all means, by any means necessary, man, we will find a way or make a way, especially around Amazing Mentor. Shout out to you, man, IC. Appreciate you, man. You already know how much that means to Lambo, brother. And definitely, that's what we gonna do. That's it. Blue Sky says, 8 Deloach, 7 all the way up. Man, listen, you guys know Blue Sky, man, talking about those 7s. That's Anthony Deloach. That's the general call when my guy, Anthony Deloach, is in the building, man. That's 7s all the way across the board. 3 7s, man. And he is out there fully saluting all the way up with that thing. So you already know. Yes, fun under coach. Elton Potts said, yes, I see. Sometimes we have to power through a new path so that those that lead to have the chance to make up the journey down the same path. Yeah, that's facts, man. That is all facts. Sometimes your real leaders got to make a new path, man. Regardless, you can't follow behind some of these people who suspect. Let's leave it like that. Blue Sky all the way up and away. Yes, you already know, man. You have to take the long road to success, or the result would be the same. All facts, Blue Sky. The bell, they had it coming. You already know, man. They had it coming, man. You going to get knocked down. You stand in my way from me and my destiny. It's not getting ready to happen. If you can't see the finish line, believe it's there. Be determined and keep going. Come on, Blue Sky. I know you had to be. If you're in the building, I know that these are written down. A journey full of determination, willpower, as empowering as the getting to the goal itself. Facts, man. Didi's Chicken Cash Shack, showing love to IC, love it. Showing love to Blue Sky in the building, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's see. Blue Sky showing love, determination to succeed must be stronger than the fear of failure. Yes, must be stronger than the fear of failure. Negative energy absorbed can only be projected as negative energy. Yeah, how about you stay away from it? Negative and failure, man, keep that out. Don't eat that, man. I'm telling you, push that to the side. You do not need it. Put in the work. You gotta put it in the work, man. How you trying to expect results? You ain't putting the work in. Pour your energy into what you hope to achieve. Do not feed failure and negativity. You already know knowledge isn't power until you put action behind it. Facts. Speaking like a soldier out here. IC says, Sir Elton, you already know, man. They showing love. A goal without a date and a deadline is a pipe dream. Remember, I told you that in Atlanta. People thought I was being rude. He was speaking the truth in Atlanta, man, and showing all kind of love, man, down there. So shout out to you for that, because I do remember you saying that, man, Big Elton. Showing love, Easton showing love. Blue Sky said determination is an action. Wishing and wanting will not just get you there. Nope, you need more than that. Champ is in the building. What's up, Champ? Hello, everyone. I made it to another episode of the Leverage Show. Fully shout out to you, Champ. Good seeing you in the building, son. Put an expiration date on your needs. Yes, we want wants. We want you into your world of wants, into your lifestyle of wants, your dreams. That's what you want, right? Stop selling for what you need. That's what we're not here for. I have my people doing goal sheets for the year. We have a daily, a weekly, a monthly goal year. I required it in the first week of the month, and we are not playing in the 2024. When you see that 24 on that man right there, that's all you need to see. That man wore 24. Shout out to Cole, man. You already know, man. Man wore 24. We can't go back from that. Charlie Banks is in the building. My guy, Charlie Banks. Shout out, man, to my guy, Charlie Banks, who is killing the game. This is my guy, man. He already knows, man. My guy, we got always keep it 100, man. Charlie Banks, Mr. Elizabeth himself. New Jersey, Charlie Banks, the man, the myth, the legend. Trying to tell you, his portfolio is insane in real estate. Shout out to you and everything, man. There's some people, man. I got some amazing friends, some homies, man, who really, really, really are just some amazing people, man. And they're dope just to be around, man, and just to talk vision with. And they don't play when it comes down to getting down to business. When it's down to business, it's down to business, man. So you already know. Shout out to Elk, man, for that, man. Some people do not know what they really want. That's facts, man. The mouth speaks what the heart feels. That's biblical, man. You already know. That's it is, Charlie Banks. Hey, son, my wife definitely showing love. The champ in the building. Hey, Didi's Blue Sky. Man, you lost me on the shrooms and Brussels sprouts. Hey, brother, I'm putting some stuff in that y'all ain't even going to want out there. So if you're going to sell it for your needs, I might as well go ahead and put the other stuff in there, man. Blue Sky showing love to Mrs. Johnson. First, this big guy ain't going to let you change my food. I'm just saying, man. Most people are letting people dictate to what they have anyway. Right now, they dictate what they have in their bank account, what they're watching, what they're able to drive, what they're able to live in, where they're able to go, what they're able to afford. And we live by that each and every single day. And that's the truth. Change it up. Bells, hearts, you already know. Happy birthday, Errol. Yes, happy birthday to my cuz, man. Shout out to you, man. Thanks, cuz. No, I appreciate you, cuz. All the love, you already know we going to show it back, cuz. That's the only way we're going to do it. We ain't going to shortchange you around here. Not on the Leverage Show. Blue Sky showing love to Errol, man. Already know, man. Issa showing love to Errol. Already know, man. Love that, man. Elton Pye says, thanks, brother, man. You already know. You can skip my AMS comments, brother. We already tackled it, man. Somehow we got to it. It is what it is. Blue Sky is laughing. You already know, man. That's why I said it, because I took out money every month. Yes. And that's the smart way to do. Take you some money out every month, man. You already know, man. Let's go make this thing happen. You're having my baby, and it means so much to me. That's what that Jodeci feel like. You already know. Sitting up in it, man. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. Taking your money out and wishing that you're going to keep compounding, right, is almost the same as you going to bed. Newlyweds going to bed with their wives, husband and wives. You out there, man, going to bed and everything, man, with no condom on. Yeah. I mean, you already know. I mean, yo, it's only popping at this point. So go ahead and do what you got to do. Hey, I don't cost. I make the most of what I have. So I have no number, because once I reach it, I create a new one. I never stop. I'm always moving. Shout out to you for that, man. You know, man, he's always moving, man. I like his style. Right now, before the expansion, currently $10K per week. This is good. I like this. That would free up some of my time to do the things I enjoy and are fulfilling. Shout out to you. So $10K a week is $40K a month. That is an amazing goal, and I know you can go reach that goal and kill it, right? Kill it. And me and Big Ant, we're gonna do some strategies, y'all. Y'all definitely gonna want to be in that mastermind. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now because we're gonna really get ready to get y'all to showing y'all how you can definitely do 10K a week, and it's not really hard. I was actually watching one of my good friends, man, Wes Watson, right? If you guys have never seen him, I want you guys to go and take a look at who he is, man, and really looking at what he does. Man, Wes actually says, man, look, you know, between today or tomorrow or whatever, man, I may make 30K a day to 200K a day. 30,000 a day to 200,000 a day. That's his numbers. 7 days a week, he says. 7 days a week. 7 days a week, not 6 days, 7 days. His numbers is between 30K, minimum. That's his bare minimum. He's going to make 30K minimum. But it's from 30K to 200K every day. Every day. So when I see Blue Sky talk about this, I'm like, I know you can do it. Go do it. Go do it. Go run it up. Make it happen. Just putting a strategy behind it and then keep going ahead and doing it over and over and over and over. If you have something and everything that the people believe in and the masses are actually flocking to, there's a market for you. Now, he's doing this, and it's only been the last 5 years. He was locked up for 10 years prior to that. So don't go ahead and give me the story and everything, man. That, oh, man, he's probably been in the game 20 years and 30 years. No, this has only been the last 5 years. Last 5 years. Yes, but once I accomplish that, a few things, I might need a little bit more than that. Yeah, you can definitely do that. I just be jamming, making food, bro. You already know I don't discriminate. All forms, shout out to you. All forms are welcome. You already know. Let's go. Come on now. Unlearned, unearned, uncommon, man. Unexplainable, preferential treatment, favor you receiving. You already know, man, what time it is, man. Run the play. That's what I said. All I can do, man, is continue to run the play and do what I do, man. All I can say is, Lambo, you are doing it the right way with the 8 mindset of a service to the people. Manifest that you will get everything you want, but the bonus is what you want for others. You know, shout out to you for that, brother. And listen, shout out to you guys for everything. You know, I took time to make sure I get through every single one of those comments, man. That's what I believe. Now, I know there's probably going to be a day when y'all going to be like, Lambo, you ain't going to be able to make it through all these comments. We're going to be here for 4 hours or 5 hours and everything. I'm still going to be out there trying, you know, or trying to get enough of y'all, man, just to show y'all love, to let y'all know, man, Lambo's always thinking about y'all, man, and always concerned about what you guys are saying, man, and always feel what you guys are saying, because I really, really, really desire to see you guys win. Listen, I love you guys, man. Thank y'all for kicking me. It's only 2 hours tonight. Shout out to you guys. Thank y'all for kicking me out here with 2 hours, man. And hopefully, man, this particular motivation tonight of you staying the course actually helps you out with your journey and helps you out moving forward. Listen, I really want to thank you guys for everything you do. Every time you share this video, every time you send this video out, all the love, everything that you do, it truly makes my day. And I truly appreciate and love each and every single one of y'all from the bottom of my heart. I'm truly appreciative. You guys don't even know that more than the words can say, man. I'm appreciative of each and every single one of y'all. You know, my guy, Kobe Bryant, man, said this one thing. They said, why don't you miss a game, right? Why don't you miss a game? And Kobe said, because there was some kid or somebody who scraped up all their money just to come watch me play one time. And the one game that I'm not there may be their only time in life that they ever got a chance to come see me play. And so I do this through the pain, through the long days, through whatever the case may be. I did it. I did it all. I mean, I'm talking about all where we're at up until now. I did it all just so I can go ahead and make sure you guys hear Lambo's voice and help change your destiny, because I'm obsessed with your vision and helping you reach your goals. Listen, I love you guys, man. Thank you guys again. Full salute and everything, man. Full Mamba mentality is on. You already know what time it is, man. And I just really want to show y'all all the love, man, that I could possibly give y'all, because y'all keep me going. Thank you, Blue Sky. Thank you, Issa, man. You already know it. Blue Sky with the Kobe colors. Shout out to you, man, for that, man. Truly appreciate each and every single one of y'all. Again, we will be back here. Y'all don't want to miss me. Y'all thought this week was great. So we got Finance Fridays tomorrow. So yes, definitely tap into Finance Fridays at noon Eastern. You guys definitely don't want to miss that. Probably may make it short tomorrow, just because, y'all done had a long week. Y'all done had Ronnie Tuesday, and then y'all had Lambo tonight. So you already know you should be in gear going into your second month and everything, man, out here and everything, man. Especially, man, it's February, man. It's Black History Month. So you already know, man. We're going to show some love out here and everything, man, and make sure you guys are moving forward and moving to the next level by any means necessary. We love you guys, man. Again, it's been my pleasure. I've been your host, Lambo Drew. Thank you again for tuning into another edition of The Leverage Show. Again, tomorrow I will be on at 12 noon Eastern, 11 a.m. Central Time, and 9 a.m. PST. So if you guys are out, definitely set your alarms, tap in. We will definitely make sure that we show you love. And we'll be right back here next Tuesday night and next Thursday night for another edition of The Leverage Show at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Also, Money Mondays. You guys don't want to miss that Zoom this Monday night, this upcoming Monday night. We're going to be back. So look for the Zoom. I'll email it, send it to you guys. Let me know if you guys need to be a part of the Zoom for Monday night. It's going to be amazing. We had Tony Nino on last Monday night. He was worth over $100 million on our broadcast. He's killing it out there in California. You guys do not want to miss that. We'll be right back in the saddle this Monday night on, February the 5th? Did I say that right? Say that right? Lord, please. Yeah, February 5th. I thought I was right. February 5th, we'll be back on this Monday night. And remember, the 19th for Money Mondays on the Zoom call will be Ron D. Lambeth. So you don't want to miss it because we're bringing guests, man, and we're bringing some amazing people that's really going to help empower you. I told you, Tony Nino did 2 hours in his Rolls Royce last Monday, the Monday before, not this Monday that just passed, but the Monday before. 2 hours in his Rolls Royce and kept clicking it on. Man, worth $100 million. And you don't want to come in here and be tapped in and definitely go ahead and be partnered in with that, man. I'm trying to tell you this. Mondays, if y'all in my Telegram, get in the Lambo Lounge. We'll send the link out. If not, make sure you guys are definitely texting this number and stuff like that, man, on the bottom of the screen, 612-547-8826, 612-547-8826. And I will make sure that we get you guys, man, into that Zoom call on this Monday night, February the 5th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, which is my time, 5 p.m. PST this Monday night, special Zoom. And then again, Tuesday and Thursday night, we'll be right back here on The Leverage Show at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central to go on ahead and make it happen for you guys. Listen, I love you guys. Have an amazing, great night. Thank you guys for everything, man. I'm out of here, man. Until tomorrow, man. Love you guys. Take care. God bless.